Our neighborhood had been buzzing with excitement for weeks leading up to the annual community awareness event. This year, the highlight was going to be my brother, Jake, a remarkable young man on the autism spectrum who had been invited as the keynote speaker. Jake has always been passionate about raising awareness and acceptance for neurodiversity, and this was his moment to shine. Jake isn't just autistic, he's a gifted communicator, advocate, and artist who has inspired so many people beyond our neighborhood. Over the years, he's spoken at schools, conferences, and local gatherings, helping others understand autism from a deeply personal perspective. But none of that mattered to Karen, the notoriously controlling HOA president, who seems to have a chip on her shoulder about anything that doesn't fit her narrow view of proper behavior. On the day of the event, as Jake arrived with his notes and artwork, Karen suddenly shoved him aside as he tried to enter the community center. "You can't just barge in here like that," she snapped, her voice harsh and unwelcoming. Jake was taken aback, stumbling slightly in his wheelchair. The crowd nearby gasped in disbelief. I stepped in, trying to calm Karen and explain that Jake was the keynote speaker and the reason everyone had gathered. Karen scoffed and said, "I don't care who he is. This is my event, and I decide who gets to be here." What Karen didn't know, and couldn't ignore, was that Jake had spent months preparing for this talk. The community had been eagerly anticipating his presentation, which was designed to educate and foster empathy. Other neighbors quickly came to Jake's defense, reminding Karen of the event's purpose and Jake's role. Flustered and realizing she had overstepped, Karen reluctantly backed off. When Jake finally took the stage, his speech was nothing short of inspiring. He spoke about the challenges and gifts of autism, the importance of acceptance, and how small acts of kindness can transform lives. The audience was deeply moved, many wiping away tears. Jake's words sparked heartfelt conversations that lasted long after the event ended. Karen's push had tried to stop him, but Jake's courage and the community's support showed that true leadership comes from inclusion and respect. Since that day, Karen has been noticeably quieter at meetings, while Jake has become a beloved figure in the neighborhood. His keynote not only opened minds but also hearts, proving that sometimes the loudest voices come from those who were almost silenced.